Don Hisel from Leander, ISD, followed by Mayor Pro Tem Tony Dale and Mayor Alan McGraw. Mr. Hisel.
Good afternoon. My name is Don Hisel, D-O-N-H-I-S-L-E, and I'm a longtime Leander ISD Board trustee. I'm here today to ask that the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service not list the salamanders on the endangered species list. Leander ISD is 200 square miles and straddles Travis and Williamson counties. With 38 campuses and 34,000 students, Leander is one of the fastest growing school districts in the state. With this high growth rate and new school construction, voters willingly incur debt to provide schools for our community. And this listing would have a detrimental impact on taxpayers. First and foremost, as elected board trustee, we are charged with ensuring a safe environment, not only for our students, staff, and families, but for our natural resources such as water as well. The listing decreases the Leander Independent School District's tax base and decreases tax revenues, resulting in an increase in the debt service tax rate. Our debt service tax rate is directly related to property values. It will jeopardize the district's ability to be able to sell future bonds that the voters have previously approved and to be able to continue to provide the high quality of education currently enjoyed by its residents. Future public sector projects such as schools and roadways could face increased direct and indirect compliance costs. This could translate into higher costs, which gets passed along to residents and businesses in the form of higher property taxes. The critical habitat designation of salamander adjacent areas will shift the distribution of households and jobs within the Williamson County and Austin MSA. All other things being equal, this policy could result in less population growth and employment activity for Williamson County compared to the baseline forecast. The net effect would be less tax revenue to provide the services required by Williamson County residents and businesses. In comparison to the current regulatory environment, changes in impervious cover requirements will effectively raise the associated costs with new school construction. In closing, Leander ISD supports environmental regulations and we support the protection of our resources, but believe that due diligence must be done before a listing is enacted. On August 23rd, our entire board passed a resolution opposed to this listing. We assert that more information is needed before a decision is made, and we appreciate your consideration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hisel. Mayor Pro Tem Tony Dale.